All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. And salutations to the Yakim out there laboring of the hopeful elect that's doing this work in truth and sincerity. And, just pretty much going to chime in through the spirit. Brothers pretty much have been putting up videos concerning IUIC in their teachings. And pretty much, they went. This is in St. Louis. This video right here, and they went into a barber shop, okay, to try to preach the good tidings, okay, so to speak. Okay, now you look at this individual in the middle of the screen with the red hat on. Okay, um, this is your typical uh, Jake that got that rugged, mean look, you know, people of probably, that would, see this individual, you know, they would look at him as a probably an imposing figure in the hood, so to speak, you know, and it's always these rough looking guys, that try to be, look, tough, are the weakest. Okay, you got guys like this that not gonna make it, man. Okay, all right. This truth is definitely not for the faint-hearted, man. And Jake is pretty much wears their heart on their sleeve, and they're emotional. You see, okay, especially concerning the scriptures. You know, now this is not a platform that Great Millstone will even get themselves into, because this is not our platform to go into a barbershop, because the barbershop is the gateway to it's a hub of wicked spirits, man. You know, you got people of all different walks of life that live in the hood that pretty much congregate, in these barbershops. Meanwhile, while they're getting lineups, you know, and it's just full of wicked spirits, man. You got a lot of big, these individuals walk around, and you know, when they hearing what you want to call the good tidings, and getting a certain understanding of the scriptures, they get emotional, man, because it's so far from what Big Mama's wisdom has sustained their family, you know. But at the end of the day, where has it gotten you? Pretty much you don't own anything. You pretty much are on the bottom. You're pretty much despised of all the nations. But Jake is pretty much happy in his oppression, so to speak. He's content with the way things are. You see, okay. So you got this type of individual like him, and then you got another type of individual where, you know, can't nobody tell me nothing, and I know, you pretty much know everything. You haven't walked in my shoes. You can't judge. What are the other ones? Pretty much, uh, you know, the God that I pray to, which is really that Jesuit Borgia, they pretty much have gotten them through the things that they have gotten, gotten them through life, that they pray to, or what their Big Mama's wisdom has taught them, and it's all plantation Christianity at the end of the day, Now, the way to go about when you're speaking to people and trying to so-called bid them to the marriage, and it's only going to be for a small few people, okay, that's going to adhere to this word first and foremost. You see, you know, but this truth is more than just uttering, the white man's the devil, so to speak, or the system that's in place is, first you have to pretty much have them you convince the gainsayers, as far as you telling them that they're the children of Israel, first and foremost, and let that sink in, and then you pretty much go from there. You see, you know, but these guys are pretty much has Christianity on their mind, and they're pretty much are still having that thought of this book being a universal book for everybody, for all people. You see, you know, but you have to go through the proper channels and pretty much give them that understanding first and foremost. You see? But I got two quick scriptures on good tidings real quick that I want to pull up, and this is something that they could have went to at the end of the day, you know. Let's see here. All right, let's go with Isaiah 61 verse 1. The Spirit of the Lord power is upon me, because the Lord have anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. These guys are not meek. Okay. When you really go into the inner of these men are not meek. They're mama's boys. They're emotional. They're wicked. You know. Okay. A lot of the turmoil that goes on in the streets of St. Louis, pretty much a lot of them guys in that barbershop are pretty much are partakers in it, man. You know, it says, right, the good tidings, to preach the good tidings to the meek, right? That means somebody that's of a humble spirit, you know. Okay, he have sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, because these guys in there, they're brokenhearted. The guys are pretty much they see the oppression and everything else though, but they don't see the systematic system that's put in place to keep them in that situation. They don't understand that, and they cannot correlate between the situation that they're in and what they have witnessed in their lifetime, and pretty much to the scriptures, man, and to what the Lord has put you in a condition. Okay, you always got to go through the proper channels, man, of explaining these things to these people, man. All right, because when you did go on that platform, they were allowed to be in their barbershop, and it pretty much was a for the most part, you had people. I watched the video. For the most part, the people were listening. But then you have two of the three particular jakes within the barbershop, that were pretty much dead set against anything that they were speaking about, talking about IUIC. You see? And this is where the confusion comes in, is because you're not teaching them through the proper channels, man. You have to first understand that the good tidings is coming to them. Understand that they're the children of Israel. And then those other topics, when you're talking about Jacob and Esau, that's a whole nother level, man, when you're dealing with these people, man. Okay? You see? All right? Even though it is milk, but the first and foremost is that you have to understand and let them know the reason why they're in the condition they're in, who they are, and what the Lord's will is in the earth. Then you take it from there. You see? But the Lord has pretty much set up prophets, man, to pretty much go to the meek, and he has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, because you got to let them know that you pretty much, you're as captives. You're captives, you're spiritually captive, okay, mentally captive, and really ultimately you're still physically captive, man. Even though you can walk around and walk down to the McDonald's and eat that bag of abomination, you think Jake think they got liberty, man. You see, but you got to understand and let them know that they're captives, man. Right? And the opening of the prison to them that are bound. You see, and Jake, pretty much, they think that they have free will and a lot of other things like that. But a lot of edification could go on when you have a platform like that. But a platform like that is no good to go into a barbershop to preach this word, man. Okay. So what I'm getting off that video was that it was an organized gathering, so to speak. Where they were allowed to come in and speak, and it was almost like they coming in the spirit of like pretty much like counselors, so to speak. It was pretty much a form, so to speak, to where they were allowed to teach preach the word in there, and then answers were pretty much given. You know, so this was pretty much a organized type of gathering, so to speak. You know, but that's not really the way to go, man. You know, just be out there on the highways and hedges, man. You know, but you know, IUIC always has their little different ways of doing things, man. You know, and that's not our platform, man, to be in a situation like that, man. Okay, because um, it after a while it did get ugly, so to speak. You know, all right. So it says, right, to proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord and the day of vengeance from our power, to comfort all that mourn, you know, and you know you gotta teach the good tidings, but you gotta also let them know that the Lord is coming with vengeance. You know, you have to understand the type of power, okay, that we're serving. All right, you see, you have to give them that proper understanding because Christianity is not teaching them that, man. Christianity is not teaching them anything about the Bible. Christianity has done a hell of a number on the minds of Jake, and that garbage philosophy has been passed down for generation to generation, man. To where now you got these weak men running around. Okay, you know they want to, you know, and they're not no alpha males at all, man. Okay, they like to walk around and proclaim to be alpha males though, but concerning wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and this truth, this is of real men. This is not for the faint-hearted. This is not for somebody that's a weak spirit on them. Okay, it's not for anybody that's emotional. Okay, this truth is not for these type of people, man. You know, you see. All right, but real quick, let me play just a little bit of the clip so you see the type of intensity that was going on.
That's the gospel. No. That's the gospel. Does the word gospel mean? So why does it seem like the gospel means what? The gospel means what? That's the only part I don't know. I'm glad. What is the gospel? God damn. What is the gospel? Why does it feel like that? It's like no. Read that. Hold up, Marion. Hold up. What's the gospel, Darryl? What does the word gospel mean? The word gospel means what? Good news. And the Bible says in that very book that you hold in your hand to go out and preach the what? Good news. The gospel of what? Good tidings. Have the white man been judged for enslaving your ancestors? Answer that question. Have they been judged for enslaving your ancestors?
That's a mistake right there that he just made, man. Okay, so you preach the good tidings, man. Where does the white man come into you even that conversation, man? That's for a totally different conversation, man. You see, you know, this is where you know it was a trigger for Mr. Emotional, okay, big man with the red hat on, with the hoodie, black hoodie. It was a trigger for him, okay, because he's you know caught up in Big Mama's wisdom of what Christianity is. You see, okay, so pretty much you know the Lord wasn't meant for him to receive this word any damn way. Okay, so you gotta have a lot of jakes like him being destroyed, man. You see, okay, because you're supposed to go and teach the good tidings, man. What's the good tidings, man? The good tidings is pretty much of letting the children of Israel know, okay, that they have a power, okay, that's going to come to deliver them. But you have to get yourself in order, okay, before that day of vengeance. You know, pretty much in a nutshell. All right. I mean, no scripture. Let's go to let's stay in Isaiah. I'm gonna go to let's go to Isaiah. Let's see, 60. Let's go to chapter 60. Verse. Let's see. See that right? Make sure I got the right scripture here. Let's see, Salakia. I think I wrote it down wrong. Bear with me, Akim. Okay. Let's see real quick. Let's do it this way, real quick. tidings. Okay. All right. Here we go. That was Isaiah. I think that was in the 40. So bear with me. Isaiah 40 and 9. Yeah, Zalakia. Isaiah 40, verse 9. O Zion, that bringeth good tidings. You know, Zion is pretty much monument. It's pretty much you know, Israel. You know, but it means monument. It says, O Zion, that bringeth good tidings. Get thee up into the high mountain, O Jerusalem, that bringeth good tidings. Lift up thy voice with strength. Lift it up. Be not afraid, and say unto the cities of Judah, Behold your God. You know, and pretty much that's what you have to do, man. Okay? All right? You come amongst the people, you know, all right? And you pretty much lift up your voice like a trumpet. Okay? All right? With strength, right? And you bring the good tidings. Right? It says, Behold, the Lord power will come with a strong hand, and his arm shall rule for him. Behold, his reward is with him, and his works before him. You know? And the Lord is pretty much has always set up his prophets, man, to pretty much give the people warning. All right? All right? Before the day of destruction, man. You see? Okay? You know, and sometimes and it could be to where even when you're out there on the highways and hedges and you're going back and forth with somebody and it's like uh they may come in and listen in on a totally different topic that we're speaking about and might get offended from that, but the whole basis of everything of the fact is that to let them know that they're Israelites, man. Okay. Now they pretty much gave an example, IUIC individuals at IUIC, about how with the Nick Cannon and Kendrick Lamar and Kanye, and the people agreed with that. They understand that once they had proclaimed to be that the sons of the Most High, so to speak, and with them being in the entertainment industry, they realized that they came to the understanding that the issues came, that problems came. Okay, all right. So it just takes you to pretty much put two and two together to try to figure out why is that happening. Okay, and you see these things that have hit the mainstream, and people that are pretty much gonna be studious at this thing, and they would look into it and check it out. And they're like, what's this thing about? Okay? Now, all them guys that's in there are pretty much, they're all marked, man. So now who would receive the word will receive the word, and who's not going to receive the word is not going to receive the word. It's just as simple as that. We understand that at the end of the day, man. Okay? But Jake pretty much, they wear their heart, their heart in their sleeve in this place that's destined to fail them, man. This is Isaiah chapter 52, verse 1. Awake, awake, put on thy strength, O Zion. Put on thy beautiful garments, O Jerusalem, the holy city. And what to put on that strength? Put on the strength. Put on this Salakia. Put on this truth. Okay, the beautiful garments, man, is what? This word, okay? And pretty much walking in righteousness, man. Doing the laws to the best of our ability. The ones that we're able to carry out and do, okay? Let's do those. We're not gonna be saved by the law, but look, we're gonna rehearse the righteous acts at the end of the day. Because when you come into this truth, man, hey, you pretty much are walking in the light. And if more men were walking in the light, a lot of the us falling into a lot of those generational curses that the Lord has put upon us, will pretty much will be no more. To where, you got the evil eye towards your brother, and brothers come to the truth. You don't have an evil eye towards your brother. Okay? All right? You're not going to be out there killing your brother. You're not going to be doing no type of wickedness towards your brother. You see? Okay? So it says, right? Put on our beautiful garments, O Jerusalem, the holy city, for henceforth there shall no more come unto thee the uncircumcised and unclean. And you got to put away those things. Put away that old man. This is a lot of things that these people have to be taught, man. Okay? Okay? This truth is more than just saying the right man's the devil, man. This is the vast truth. The first and foremost, man, the Lord's coming with vengeance, man. The Lord's going to come and destroy this place, man. So you need to get yourselves in order, man, and be able to know how to obtain salvation, man. Okay? You see, first and foremost, man. Okay? But you give everybody's take on what this ministry is about. This is the first thing that will come out. Oh, they talk about the white man, and no, listen, man. The hell with him, man. Okay, this man is already wallowing in his own destroy. He's destroyed himself. Okay, all right, with his policies and his under the table doings and backdoor deals that he's doing, man. He's destroyed himself, man. Okay, all right, and it's all the counsel of the Lord, man. All right, he's destroying himself. Okay, he doesn't need any help and pretty much destroying bringing him to his own destruction, man. He's doing a fine job at doing that to himself. You see? But in the meanwhile, while we see this man going down, we need to be getting ourselves together, man. And that's what you need to be telling them, man. It says, shake thyself from the dust. And shake yourself from the dust, the philosophies that you people are stuck in. You people are the confusion in this place, man. Distractions is what's killing Jake right now, man. Distractions, man. Okay, it goes from social media, and it goes from the whole and the whole the rumor mill thing, the controversy within the social media, and and even that these actors and actresses they're pretty much and comedians, and they going back and forth with each other, and then they had odds, and you seeing everybody's against each other, man. You seeing that they all eat each other alive, man. These reality shows, hip hop Atlanta, hip hop Miami, and what is nothing but confusion, man. Okay, engineered black culture at its finest, man, and being exploited, you see, okay, but you shake thyself from the dust, arise, sit down, O Jerusalem, loose thyself from the bands of thy neck, O captive daughter of Zion, okay, and you people are captive, man, because you're captives within in the society, man, that's destined to destroy you, man, you see. Scriptures talk about arise ye and depart, okay? Depart from her, depart from the ways of this place, man. Depart from the philosophies of this place. Because it says it shall destroy you, and really it's destroying you, and it's going to ultimately destroy you with a sword destruction, man. Okay? All right? You see? People don't understand the fact is that point blank period, understand what the will of the Lord is at the end of the day. Okay? Gathering his sons unto him, into the fold, and pretty much understanding that salvation is nigh, and destruction is going to be at hand as well. You see, okay. It says, "For thus said the Lord, ye have sold yourselves for naught, and you shall be redeemed without money." Okay, and you're going to be redeemed without money. You know what I'm saying? But you sold yourselves for naught, man. Okay, because why? It's because you are in your natural state from the beginning, but you went against the Lord. Our people went against the Lord, and the Lord pretty much turned his back on us, man. You see? Okay, this book is only for a certain particular people, and when you look at the repetitive actions of the Lord, where we provoked him to anger, his judgment was always destruction in captivity. Okay, you see, all right, and we were we were being captives or under every nation under the heavens, man. You see, all right, it was always a repetitive judgment going down, man, and there's no more here now. What we're speaking about right here in the last days, man. You see, you know, but still, again, that is a not a great platform to go into, man. In the barbershop, man. You know, this is Zephaniah, uh, chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourselves together, yea, gather together, O nation that desired, before the decree bring forth, before the day pass as a shaft, before the fierce anger of your Lord come upon you, before the day of the Lord's anger come upon you. You see? And you have to let them, you read this and then you get into it, what this is really speaking about, man. Okay? Are they going to argue with you about them being a nation not desired? Are they going to be arguing with you about people that are despised upon the face of the earth? You see? Okay? And you really correlate that and understand that this is talking about in particular people, man. You see? All right? You have to get them that proper understanding, man. This is why the churches don't like to go into these Old Testaments, man. Like to let you know, think that it's done away with, man. Okay? Jake is all stuck on New Testament and don't even understand that, and thinking that they're getting their way in as under the banner of the Gentiles. You see? All right? Everybody can make it, and pretty much the Bible was manipulated, okay? When you want to talk about the slave Bible, which took out a lot of the books, and that was pretty much keep you people in line, okay, while you working on that plantation, man. All right? Meanwhile, your adversary, who was ruling over you, created a generational wealth to this day, man. And we're not speaking about just as a whole nation over you. We can go to where you can go personally with a lot of these riches that they have accumulated. Okay, when you go a lot of these places in the South, okay, and a lot of these regional banks, okay, all right, coming from slave money. A lot of these car dealerships, we have these family car dealerships down in the South, and pretty much, when they expanded to the North, different car dealerships, and that I was watching a documentary about the Deep South, and pretty much there was a rich family that was slave owners in Mississippi, and pretty much now to this day, they are the richest family down there, where they were driving for, they had to be driving for at least, I would say, a mile, 2 miles. Everything that you've seen as the eye, they owned. They had land, they had car dealerships, multiple car dealerships, restaurants. That was pretty much, if they didn't own the restaurant, they pretty much did own the land on it. Okay, little strip malls. This was all owned by one big particular family, man. Okay, and that came from slave labor, man. Okay, even there was banks that were even on the land that they owned. You see, okay, and they pretty much built up the town, so to speak. And this was this goes on throughout Babylon, man. You see, but not to go off topic, but just to let you know that, listen, you can get into those things about this man and everything else, though, but the fact is that you're on the bottom, though. And you have to give them the proper understanding of why they're on the bottom, man. Okay? And what they need to do to get back into the good graces of the Lord. You see? But it says, right? Verse 3, seek ye the Lord, all ye meek of the earth, which have wrought his judgment. Seek righteousness, seek meekness. It may be ye shall be hid in the day of the Lord's anger. You see? And that's something that they never heard before, because you let it know to these emotional jakes out here, they don't even think the Lord's going to have any bit of anger when he makes his return, man. Okay? You see? All right? These people are going to really understand, that the Lord has enemies, man. Okay, and the people that are enemies of the Lord are plotting against him, man, in a major way. You see, Jake is really spiritually illiterate. Okay, so you really have to stay on a especially when you go into a place like that, with all them wicked spirits and stuff like that, man. You gotta be gentle and easy and spoon feed them that baby food, man. You know, okay. First and foremost, man, is to convince them, okay, that they are the children of Israel, man. Then you can take it from there. When they get the proper understanding of that, then you can move on to other things, man. You see, you know. Okay, we have it. You have it in your mind to where it's like, oh, this should be easy. I could just utter this thing and this, and they should get it. No, Jake is not wired like that. Jake has been programmed, spiritually programmed to just and emotionally programmed to just operate in a certain fashion, man. Okay, and that's it. Anything else that's virgin to their ears, they got a problem with. You see, okay, and when we're speaking about that destruction that's coming, okay, these people really think they got hope in Babylon, man. Even with Jakes that think now they're waking up to the Democratic Party and we're gonna vote Republican now and things get better and and right now with Jake is in a position to where anything's better than what we got now. Okay, even if it's against what I've been taught to vote for, all my life, so to speak. You see, okay, but this is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 9. That this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord. And these people, they're rebellious, man. At first and foremost, man. Everybody's speaking at once, and I didn't want to play too much more of the video because it's just nothing but confusion at the end of the day, man. That's what it turned into, off of a couple of emotional Jakes, right? So it says, right? These are lying children, man. Okay, because why? It's because they're walking around with lies, man. Okay. Don't have a proper understanding of the scriptures, Bill, but when the scriptures come out, everybody gets emotional, okay? And when they're on a low one-on-one level, and not even that, but you want to say a low level of understanding of the Bible, man. They want to come and argue with men that have studied the Bible, and they only have a Sunday school understanding of the scriptures, man. You see? You can't just take that and think you just know everything and just, you're going to take a book with over 1,000 pages in it and think that the Sunday school understanding is going to just carry you through and thinking that you know everything? No. Okay? You see? All right? And then when they learned that, what? They learned that at a very young age, man. Okay? When you want to talk about Sunday school, all right? Even when you're talking about being maybe at the age of 10, 11, 12, okay? And then you're running around the earth with that Sunday school understanding, man, okay, which is going to lead you to destruction at the end of the day, man. Okay, you see, it says, verse 10, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. And that's pretty much what Jacob wants you to do, man. And that's what the pastors have been doing and getting away with that, for decades, man. Okay? They've been getting away with this, man. Jake don't want to know the real truth or anything, man, because it's so unheard of for what they ever heard, all right? Things that are be coming out in the scriptures, they never heard before. It's going on virgin ears. You see? Okay? They can't digest it. They can't accept it. You see? Okay? You see? So it says, get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. Wherefore, thus said the Holy One of Israel, because you despise this word, and trust in oppression, and perverseness and stay thereon. And at the end of the day, it's only good and evil. That's it. You see? With all this evil going on, there has to be some type of, ray of light to come here in this earth, man, before that day of darkness comes, man. You see? Okay? And you people, they're rejecting the word. Okay? All right? And they pretty much are trusted in oppression. Okay? Because obviously what you've been worshiping or what you think is the truth hasn't got you anywhere. Okay? You're in the same situation. You're stuck. Okay? You're still oppressed. You're still in oppression. Okay? All right? And pretty much perverseness, man. This new generation, what they're into now, okay? That means that you pretty much condone that. Okay? All your people, all these people, man, these wicked people, man, all y'all, you don't even understand that all of them are in the same box, so to speak, man. Okay? So you can despise this word all you want, but guess what? Then you pretty much are condoning all of the perverseness that's going on in the earth, man. You're pretty much an advocate for that. You don't even have to be an advocate for it, but you can be to where it's like you're against the truth. But what are you for then? You must be for the lies. You must be for the evil. You see? Okay? But that's all what it's saying. It says, right? Because the Lord said, because you despise His word and trust in oppression and perverseness, and you stand on that, right? Therefore, this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out of a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly in an instant. And this is why the Lord is going to have Jacob's trouble come, man. And Jacob's trouble is going to be, we speak about it on the fringes and everything else, though, but it pretty much is going to come point blank period as a form of ethnic cleansing, man. Okay? When you always hear that word ethnic cleansing, man, it's always been against Christians, man. Okay? So you Jakes are running around there with that plantation Christianity. That's what it's going to be on. It's going to be on you people, man. Okay? You see? It says, right? It says, and he shall break it as the breaking of the potter's vessel that is broken in pieces. He shall not spare, so that there shall not be found in the bursting of it a shard to take a fire from the hearth, or to take water withal out of the pit. So that vessel is going to be broken so much into so many pieces that you're not even going to hold any type of water in that broken vessel, man. Or even take it to even start a fire, man. You see? Okay? And the Lord's going to bring this destruction on, man. Okay? For thus the Lord power, the Holy One of Israel, in returning and rest, ye shall be saved. In quietness and in confidence shall be your strength, and ye would not. Okay? And this pretty much, our job out there is to get these people into the fold, man. And let them know that, listen, okay, you get on the right side of the Lord, you're going to be saved. And in confidence shall be your strength, man. But ye would not. So it says, but ye say, that's what they say, no, for we will flee upon horses, and pretty much you want to go with the winning team, so to speak, man. You still want to have hope in this place. You thinking that you're going to go down in November to the ballot box and vote the right way this time, and think that things are gonna change now. Oh, we were doing the wrong thing all this time, because Jacob's kind of waking up to the patterns of the Democratic Party and what they've been doing, and letting them know that their votes were pretty much were set up to really put policies in place to secretly destroy them. Jake is pretty much waking up to that now. Okay? So now Jake thinks now that they got a little hope now, and they're going to find out that their strength is going to be gone, man. Because this election is not going to go down the way they expect it to go down, man. You see? All right? So it says, but ye say, no, For we will flee upon horses, therefore shall ye flee, and we will ride upon the swift. Therefore shall they that pursue you be swift. Okay, so the Lord has a beautiful way of pretty much rendering judgment, man, upon our people, man, and their wicked doings and their ways, man. Okay, you see, all right. You know, you always have people that pretty much are consented to the powers that be, man. Okay, and help them along with their agenda. You see, but this ain't nothing but a pit for Jake, man. You know, but pretty much we have to let them know that at the end of the day, man. You know, okay. All right. Last precept. Let's grab. Let's go to Second Esdras. Second Esdras. Let's see. Chapter 5, verse 1. Nevertheless, as coming the tokens, behold, the days shall come, that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. You know, and that's pretty much, we gotta let them know that as well, man. You know, okay, you know, but pretty much, you know, truth is going to be hidden, and this land is going to be barren of faith, man. Okay, I mean, and it says wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that time, and whoever's going to, you know, pretty much adhere to that, this wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and pretty much repent, you know, they may be of the elect. You see, but people that not have this in their mind of even considering, then they're going to be destroyed, man. You know, it says, but iniquity shall be increased above that which is now thou seest, or that has heard long ago. And the land which thou seest now to have root, shall thou see wasted suddenly. You know, and Jake is always, you know, find themselves in a pickle, man, at the last minute. You know, then they want to try to get right, man, but it's gonna be too late, man. You know, it's gonna be too late, man. So pretty much, man, you know, these people here, look, they don't want to hear the word, man. They don't want to hear the word, man. You know? And this is just a bad example, man, of how to go, man. You know, we're not set up to be going to no barbershop, man. Okay? You know, this is the central hub of the hood of all types of wicked spirits, man, they have, man. Okay? All right? Half those people that's in there are pretty much the culprit of the destruction of the same very neighborhood that they live in, man. Okay, you see. All right, Jake is keeping us. They're wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge, man. You know. All right. So with that, I'm gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash, Shalom.